this okay. Yeah, so next one, and then this is a call to action follow up from last week. And then for CXP and sales part is if let's say you're not sure, then you can follow up with your director. But if you already know, you can just type down here what is their progress. So for CSP and sales is more about the customer flow SOP. And then is there any questions about the SOP and any feedback? Because for the SOP is also this will be the first time that we use again after the pandemic, and there might be things have been changed. So you all will be the one that using it. So I'm just creating it. So I'm not sure like what is the real experience of using this SOP. So if let's say you have any feedback of how can make our SOP more smooth or like more simple, you can let me know. Then we can change together. Okay, because you are the one that are using it. And also familiarize yourself with the expand is feature, whether you have done or not, that you just put here. And then for marketing part, it's more on identifying what so many IR project, like which one you want to focus on to your LC according to the market that you have in your LC. Like what do your market like their preference in terms of country or like project or their budget or those. And then also any marketing strategy. I think this not need to be like the very big strategy. It's just anything that you have done from the marketing side. Like is there any awareness post that you have do to your own LC, or you have to any personal approach? You can like how is the outcome? Then you can also write down a bit on here. And for VP part, is what is the current team? I think just want to understand the team status right now. Like what is the current team capacity, and then how many members actually will be doing OGV, all those. Yeah. Okay, we can have like 5 minutes. So you can type down the answer for marketing and sales also. Cool, right? Yeah, open that song.
Tried to shake it, find a way to get you off my mind. Really tried to draw that line. One look from you, I'm praying I could call you mine. Baby, you got my hands tied. No more games. Can't we just say its name instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe? Oh,
Sorry, I muted myself. Okay, you're done, right? I saw no one is typing already. Okay, so for CSP and sales, this means no question or need follow up with them. Mm. Can you all hear me? Hello, hello. Can, okay. So the wave here is means you need follow up with them or they have no question about the customer flow. Need follow up from each. Okay. Okay, that's one. Okay. Cool. So for marketing part, announced during AGM, the NC member. So do you have any LC project like you will focus on, or maybe no need a specific project? It's just the SDG that you will focus on in like promoting and also TE.
So far, I think I will focus SDG4, I would say lah. I think it's like suitable to our market. And also I post some of the project book already and saw, and then there are some criteria and just do some little research about it. And then I feel that SDG4 might be suitable for them as well.
Okay, cool. I think we have the global classroom and a youth for impact, and one more is explorer. Both is under skill out as well. Or skill out is not. Like these three is actually under the SDG number 4. Okay. How about TU?
For TU, right, I need to go through our market again. Like last week, we did a survey, but so far, like a rough idea that also focus on SDG 4, as somehow our students they really like the education. Yeah.
So you mentioned last week you did a survey is like from your membership group, is it?
No, not last week. It's the last time the survey we did, the youth survey. Yeah.
So it will be SDG 4 as well. Cool. Thinking of email blasting. Okay. So later on, I think I can share a bit on the IXP campaign that we have, and you can see how you can localize it to your own LC. And then, okay, about the entering minimum operation, this my manpower crisis only me to do the OG. Okay. Wow, lack of members. So to you have how many members?
Hmm. For now, right, I would say only 4 like experienced member, the rest all newbie. But then the newbie, some of them I think they are leaving because they like say to me the commitment is too large. So so for now it's total we left around 7. Yeah.
Okay. So they are fully focused on NYV or how, like for OGV focus, how do you like organize their JD one?
For me so far just me doing the jury. And even my director they are more focusing on the my V stuff. And they are still like catching up, like the things they need to do. Yeah.
Okay, understand. Oh, so both is only VP. Okay. Then I think we need to think of way to make everything more effective. Okay, thank you for the sharing. And then so if you are watching this video, so make sure you also fill in the updates from your LC. Okay, so I think just to understand about what it will be your next step that you will do for the CSP and sales part, marketing, and also for the team management part. Or what is your next plan? I think we also have 3 minutes.
I scrolled down your Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't want to see. He had his hand around your waist and a smile on your face, like the way you look at me. 'Cause only 8 months ago he was holding your hand, slow dancing and kissing the top of your head. And I don't know how to compete with that, 'cause you were friends since you were kids, and it still feels like we just only met. Yeah, I was so naive, thinking that you've only felt this way for me. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me, I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? The last one. I've heard stories about exes calling up brides on their wedding day, professing all the love from a once upon a time that they threw away. And the fear that I'm fighting is constantly rising in the back of my mind, is that you'll finally open up your eyes, that you'll leave me for another guy. Yeah, it's a scary truth, and maybe I don't know you in the way they do. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me that I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Baby, the hardest part is fighting back this anxious heart. But I've come to realize that if we don't have trust, then we might as well have nothing.
Okay. Okay, cool. So downskill the info and then approach the potential. Okay, cool. So yeah, just remember what is your next step that you want to do and take the action, okay? Because I think for the go through all relevance info against it, it will be more effective and practical when we start to use all those info. For example, we start to approach anyone, then you start to have all the questions that you didn't think that you will have when you go through info. So yeah, I think make sure you make the first step lah. Okay, cool. So I think this is the bottleneck corner. I somehow can get from here a bit on the capacity part. So if let's say you have any bottleneck that you face in OGV in your own LC, right? You can also put it down here. Okay. Yeah. And then we can discuss about the solution that we can have. And in this corner, I will put every time when we have the education space and we can talk about the bottleneck. Yeah. Oh, this very fast. Oh, just now still need to think. This bottleneck, everyone type. Okay. Manpower crisis. I'm just curious, right? So the manpower crisis is because you still need more time before the member coming in to more stabilize, or you already have the team, but it's just that people leaving and then not commitment those issues. Next knowledge on GV. Okay. Anyone wanted to share? Okay, then I ask one by one. I think you all can just share, then it will be more easier to understand. So for Bernard, is because of not enough member, but it's not member issue, right? For manpower crisis. So you need to get more member.
For me, is that yes, I need to get more members first because right now I can say that my department is like everyone's are in exam period already, so there's
Mm.
no really one function like in the high performance at the moment. So this is something I'm really concerned about. It's just
Okay.
that right now I focus more to quantitative first before the qualitative. Yeah.
Okay. Also, your LC is in exam pay. Understand. Not enough GV knowledge. Okay. How, then do you have any solution about the not enough GV knowledge? You can also put it in. And then for aging one, so your lack of manpower, is it the same situation?
Yeah. Coming month, I think lesser because one of our member will be going back to his home country. So
Mm.
that time we only left 6.
Okay, understood. Actually, 6 is a lot. You can do it. And then I think for the solution part, right? In terms of manpower, just one suggestion is you may think on what is the most effective way, that you are able to get your applicants in your own LC, like depending on your own LC behavior. So, for example, if your members, they are active, very active on, and members of alumni, they are very active on group chat or Telegram, then maybe you do a poll, and then if they, you use a chat, you engage with them, all those, and you are able to get to those who really interested to go already. Or there are different way of approach them, or let's say some of them is actually more easier to know when you face them physically or talk face to face. Then you might want to think of, for example, just maybe 10 minutes after the physical meetings, then you do, or like you have local LC gatherings, right? And then you just do 10 minutes corner consultation about GV. Like those things that use less of your effort, and more easier to approach them. Because hopefully spring MRT, hopefully those is not solution. You are just sit there and wish for the something good happen. So you have to do something and take something that you can control. Okay, so these are the suggestion for the manpower crisis part. And then I think you all can also collaborate between yourself. Like if let's say SDG number 4, right, is both of your LC focus. So how you can like just collaborate with each other, so you can no need to do so many things. Like if you have just those project detail, you want to do a poster, right, a simple poster, then you all can separate one LC to one, and then another LC to another, and you all can share those resources. So I think this can also minimize your effort in creating something like this. And these are my suggestions. How about Liang Zhen, if you have anything you think on? Like to add on. So optimize the Is there any question? Oh, it's cool. Wave. Yeah, so we can think of something that most effective. Okay, so we'll go to the Bernard or Yijing Ku. Maybe I cannot see your face. Okay, cool. And then next one will be some announcement. I think the first one is if you attend the customer SOP space last week, then you will know we have the interest form already. So just for introduce, because some that didn't attend the SOP. So this interest form will be the call to action when you approach anyone, like through those digital posting or content. But if let's say you are personal approach that person, then it will be directly applied. It will be their call to action. Okay, and then this is the SOP. You can just go in, and then if let's say you want any customized questions or info in the interest form, you can let me know so I can add in the session for you. And then the next announcement is introduce yourself in the IR group so they know who you are. Okay, I think we open a group and you all just enter and then there's no one say anything. Okay, so for you can introduce like what is your role for which LC, and then although so sometimes when they have anything they want to find ourselves, like when they want to find us, they can know who to approach. Okay, because you need to remember you are collaborating with them. Like those LC will be someone that your EP will be going to. So if let's say you have good relationship with the IGV over there, it's also good for you in the whole process to smoothen the process, and your EP will be also how to say being taken care of. Okay, so I think we just have 1 minute, so you can go open your WhatsApp and your Telegram. I think just a very simple introduction. Like, hi everyone, I'm who from which LC. Okay, yeah, do it. Okay, right? Don't be shy. I think this three group only, right? Yes. I think I say something first for the CC time Malaysia. Then you all can go and introduce yourself. And then for MOC, I think I mentioned this before already, before you join in already. So you can just say hi in the MOC group. Yeah, okay. So one. The next one is the MOC one. Okay. 30 more second. You just copy paste. Okay, cool. That yeah, I saw all of you. Good job. Then I will ask Lana to introduce herself. So next announcement. We have new IR phone. I think I announced this in our group as well, where we have new IR phone. But this IR is not the whole MC. It's only one LC under Sri Lanka, which is LC Colombo Central, and then they have 8 projects in total. But and one more very special thing about them is they have flexible timeline from June 2023 to February 2024. Like almost every month they will have the project ongoing, so it's very flexible for different profile. And they has very nice attraction material is something that I super like. Okay, they have their search tool in the website, so you can see. I think this search tool for those that really want to go Sri Lanka but don't know which project, then you can share them this tool instead of directly sharing the link of apply. Because if they go into this project info, right, they can see all the details of the different project, yeah, and the available slot, so they can also choose from here. But it's not recommended to share to everyone because they will feel confused and they won't know which one they want to choose. Okay, so you can see their search tool, and then they also have their IR booklet, their project booklet as well, and they have videos, some different material, like very good material. They also have their accommodation picture in case your EP asks like, so what is the place that I will stay, all those. And then for information, I think LC Combo Central is also one of the award-winning LC. And I think compared to China and also Thailand, this is not their first time running GV after pandemic, which means they have already experienced in accepting GV already. Then they start back GV very earlier before. So that's why I think for my personal preference, in case you are worried about their safety or the project quality, for me, I think Sri Lanka activity might be more assurance for safety and project quality because they have experience before. And then it doesn't mean you do not promote the Thailand or like China. It's just in case how to say, someone that is very concerned about safety, then you can actually let them know they have this choice, so they won't feel very insecure going. Okay, yeah. And then next one is so in isaac.org opportunity page, right, is let's say you click in before, you can see there's a part where it will show a fee details on how much the project cost. So can you all see it's very small. So it's actually separate into two, which is exchange fee and the project fee. So the exchange fee is actually the admin fee that actually pay to us, which is the OGV, and then the project fee is paid to the IGV side when they realize. Okay, so for the exchange fee, right now is still writing 600 ringgit Malaysia, but the newly legislated fee is actually 800 ringgit Malaysia. So I think I already notified Xiangjun and he also confirmed with ICB. So in case your applicants just wonder why I pay 800, it's actually 600 day. So you need to make sure you explain this to them. And then next one. Okay, so that's all for the announcement. And then any question? Cool, right? No, okay, cool. Then we will go to the IXP campaign. So you can click in this link for our campaign booklet. It's a bit slow, really. Okay, cool. So for this ISP campaign, right? So for us, we name it as a alive campaign. And then alive, actually, they have different meaning because it can stand for Isaac Live. So it's like living the Isaac life again. And also for the alumni that or membership, they really have a chance to experience the exchange product that's run by Isaac. So that's why we use this alive as our campaign name. And then this will be a national campaign that will run in our MC Instagram and then in MC Facebook page and also email of all the membership. So we will actually do a few posting and to run this a live campaign. And then the more details on marketing side about the campaign will be downscaled by Sherry on I think it's this Wednesday. They will have their marketing subcommittee meeting. Yeah, so it will be downscaled, more detailed by them. So right now is to give you all pictures on how this campaign will be run. Okay, so this will be an official campaign to resume OGB, and we have this corporate volunteer opportunity only open for alumni, current member, and former exchange participant. Okay, and then you can see the benefit for them is actually the 50% admin fee discount. So other person they need to pay 800, but for IXP they only need to pay for 400. And then for this cross-cultural exposure and global network, discover hidden potential on patient and also exchange relevance for them to really experience the impact of Isaac. And then I think all these benefit that we come out is actually from the survey, and then we look into what is the thing that they really want the most. Okay. And then so for global project, this is a field that I choose where we focus more on SDG number 4 and SDG number 3, the healthcare project, and also SDG I think it's 13 for the environmental project. Okay, and then to just diversify, I actually put the Equifax project because according to youth research, equality is actually I think the fourth SDG that they prefer. Okay, so I just choose a few here. I didn't put everything because there's too many. So first one will be the global customer, and then it's available in Thailand, China, and Sri Lanka. Second one is the youth for impact, available for China, and then heartbeat is China and also Sri Lanka. And then green leaders, only China, and then Sri Lanka we have for Aquatica, which is for marine life, and also Equifax. But this one is more on the children's right. Yeah, according to the OP. Yeah. Okay. So I also put down the global project, and then what is the project name, their timeline, and the opportunity application link. So here, right, is actually the name of the NGO or like the school that they will work on. Okay, so some they might have more than one. Yeah. Oh, but this one only one. Okay, cool. This one only one. So and then you can see for Sri Lanka, they have timeline. There is more than one timeline, and also list down here. Okay. So what is the call to action for anyone that being aware of this campaign is actually first they will fill in the interest form, and we will be the one that contact them by tracking on the interest form response, and then they will apply to the recommended project by April 2023. And because this campaign is end in April, and then we will also attend interview with host entity, they will make payment and sign agreement, and they are ready for the exchange orders already. Like they can start to buy their flight ticket, apply for visa, everything. Okay, and then yeah, and we put down some context. So that's all for the IXP campaign, and we'll come back here. So this will be the calendar or the posting that we will run for a live campaign nationally. Okay, so you can think how you want to localize. So the first part will be on Monday, and then we have two kind of material. One is the posting, and second one is on email. So we'll have the first post and first email on Monday, and then Thursday we'll have the second post, and then Sunday we'll also have the third post. So email will be weekly because the frequency of email will be lesser lah. And then a total of 4 emails, and then the end of the campaign will be on 30th of April. Okay, and then for posting, we have 7 posts in total. And the channels that we will be using first is the MC Malaysia Instagram, MC Malaysia Facebook page, and also email to membership. So I think LC internal channel, the things that you all can consider is the past MIV groups, alumni, or like personal approach. I think just now one things that Bernard did really well is I think you downscale AG and all those, right? I think we can also add in the LC touch point, like any local gathering that you have, and it can also be just a 10-minute session or 5-minute session to stop in to build awareness. So then I just want to get some sensing from every LC. You can list out what is a group that you have. So be specific of the group lah. Like not a general one. I want to know, for example, you have a past NYB participant group, or you have alumni channel, or your own LC channel, all those. So you can put down here. So for this material, right, we will be sharing to you all, so you all can use it, because I think you also don't really have so much capacity to create the content. You can localize it and to share again with your own LC channel. Yeah, you all can put down here. Okay, cool. I think for the email one, you can email more focus on the NYV, because for membership, we also send out email from national side already. So you can focus on the NYV email database. Or you change a bit your the content and then to target to LC email. Okay. Cool. And I think that will be the end. Okay, today is just a very simple space. So one call to action is just to localize a live campaign to your LC. So you can look into the calendar and adjust on your LC calendar as well, like when you are able to share all those and to maybe get the admin or the access into the WhatsApp group for NYV everything. Okay. And just to remember your next step that you have putting down here. Then that is all for today. Think can go with feedback, or is there any question like with the campaign everything that you need discussion? Okay, Yijing.
For the campaign booklet, we can share it, right?
But it's after national has shared, then only you can share.
Oh, okay.
Not now. Okay. Okay, suddenly you're so polite.
I'm so confused. Okay, so for the booklet, right? So it's just that after the, I think it's 10th, right? Monday, right? So Monday you upload post and we can share to the how to say potential customer?
Can.
Like whole project booklets, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think I forgot one announcement. I have done the visa and insurance guideline. Is attached in the OGV customer flow here, and then I'll show you all. So if you have people approved already, then you can send this to them so it can help them to know how do they go. And then it might not be most accurate because I did it through online search. So if let's say there are new information, you can also let me know that I can edit. Yeah. Yeah, here. Okay, it's in the preparation phase, and then the guideline is here. Just to briefly share with you all, then you will know when your EP asks you. Okay. It is the old one. Oh yeah, I attached the wrong link. Okay, this should be a new one. And then I only include the 3 LC that we have IR partnership with. So first is for Thailand. So Thailand they will need 320 ringgit, and then we didn't cover this in any fee, so they have to use their own money to apply for the visa. And then they have one volunteer visa which is type O, and then there are 2 embassies. So Thailand visa you need to go to the embassy in order for them to apply. So we have one is in Penang, and then another one is in KL. I think Penang and KL they have a little bit different way and also the process. So for Penang, you need to go to that embassy, and before that you need to fill in visa application form. You need to print out, fill in all those, and to prepare the material listed down, like the photo and then passport everything. So you need to print out all those things and then bring to the embassy. And then for Kuala Lumpur, it's almost the same, but you have a link to book appointment, so you cannot walk in. You need to book an appointment on when is the date that you want to go. Yeah, I think they cannot apply online, but they can get the form online. They need to print out all those things and then go to the embassy after they fill out the form and make appointment online for Thailand. And then for China is visa category F, and then is 105. This one I'm not really sure, but because they have different kind of rating, so it's around that lah. And then this is the thing that they need to prepare, and they also need to complete one online application form. So China is online application form. After you fill in, then you make online appointment, and then you need to print it out, also sign it, and bring all the completed form and the things that is requested to the visa center. Okay, so it's a China visa application center. So you can see this link for more detail. There's step-by-step guide. Okay, this one is also in Kuala Lumpur. And then for Sri Lanka, so Sri Lanka is they use tourist visa. So one thing to take note is this tourist visa is only last for 30 days, because 6 weeks there is for 42 days. There's more than 30 days, so that's why they need to extend their visa when they are in Sri Lanka. So they will go in first, and then their manager or like their buddy will help to bring them to extend their visa for another 2 weeks. Okay. And then they use USD, okay, $50, and then they apply online. So Sri Lanka can just apply online to fill in this, and then you only uh, you don't need to go embassy, you just apply online, and then it will be the other process will be done when you reach the airport there. And then okay, so you can also click this link for all more detail, and they can only apply the tourist visa but not the other visa, because if they apply the wrong visa, then the IGV side will not take responsible about that. Okay. And then for insurance part is travel insurance, and then it's 150 up below. So it depends on what kind of package or the things that they want to include on, as well as the duration, and how long is it. And then this is one example. Actually, this is our past ASEAN Malaysia partner. So we have insurance partner, we have like AirAsia partners, all those. But right now we don't have already. So I just put in this. So other application on different insurance companies is also allowable. And then these are the things that are suggested for them to cover. Okay, that's it for the visa insurance. Then I will put into the correct one into the customer flow day, so you all can share to them as well. Okay, yeah, that's all. I think we can go with some feedback. Okay, I see it clear again. It's good. Okay, it's clear. Okay, okay is what? Okay, for information, www is what went well. Okay, went well. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, all good already. Okay lah. Okay, this macam not really. Okay, because have the bar. Okay, so if you have any feedback, you just tell me. Oh, I think one thing is Eugene told me can arrange in Saturday morning. Okay, I think I will coordinate this again. Thanks for telling. So that will be the end for this space, and I will send out the output in the group. Thank you everyone for attending. Bye bye. See you all next week.